Organizing a podcast takes time. And so it is near the end of June. I ended season 2 of the SunShining podcast into March, I think it was. Yeah, into March. And these last few months have been interesting because it is interesting taking a break because I'm trying to take a break from that. But I have so many ideas. Like I literally, honestly, spring and summer is my favorite season. I honestly start getting spring fever early, and I just getting into because New Year resolutions and stuff, and just people I want to interview and stuff. So but it's not past that. It's kind of time for the mid-year. If you use the YouVersion Bible app a lot, you get the mid-year challenge. And I forget exactly what all the details for the mid-year challenge are, but I hope to get a mid-year challenge badge this summer on the YouVersion Bible app. But I'm coming up with lists and things, and so taking a break is hard because I'm just I want to have this conversation, I want to talk to this person, I want to interview this person, and I want to do it immediately, and I want to do it now, but I'm just no, I've paused the SunShining podcast for this summer, so I am so excited, to be bringing it back in the fall. We'll be starting it, did I start last? Yeah, no, the fall and winter month. Yeah, so I will be bringing back the podcast very early this fall here. And I'm so excited for it because I want the SunShining podcast to shine some light into your life during the fall and winter months, the darker part of the year. And I want to have interviews with a lot of amazing people and a lot of amazing conversations. And I want it to be a podcast for young people, for young adults, young Christian adults, people my age. And then maybe people older, I don't know, but generally young people. I'm a young person, and I want to do a podcast for young people, and I really want to introduce you to common, average people, because, sure, I can have famous people on my podcast, which I want to have a few famous people on my podcast, famous Christian authors, but I want to have normal, everyday working people on my podcast, just normal people that are Christian people, and so, I just kind of recorded this video just to share an update about the SunShining podcast because I'm excited to be doing another episode. I am literally this time of just rest is hard. So I'm kind of trying to rest this summer, take a break from that and take a break from YouTubing, but I am YouTubing still, and I am taking notes, and I am praying about it. And so today, it just is in prayer and just in thought about it a little teeny bit today about it, the SunShining podcast season 2. But what was I saying? What was I doing? What I was trying to say is that I am looking for guests for the SunShining podcast season 2, kind of, just normal, everyday, average people. Like I said, I have kind of a list of people I know, so I want to interview people I know for the SunShining podcast season 2. And I've been working here at Alaska Ranch this summer, and if you follow my main YouTube channel, you've seen some updates from there. We're currently on a break this weekend here, so I'm the only one here in the clubhouse. Been living here with a few other guys. I want to maybe, I don't know, maybe want to interview some of them on my podcast because they're, we're working at a Christian place. Some of them, they've had an interesting life journey that got them here and I think, just an interesting life journey. So, maybe want to have a conversation with them because they're normal people. And I want to maybe have a conversation with you. I want to interview people I know, but then maybe people I don't know. And so if you would love, did I already say this? If you would love to be a guest on my podcast, feel free to connect with me. Even if even if you don't want to be a guest on my podcast, I would love to connect with my podcast listeners. Tell me what you think of the podcast. Tell me what you want from the podcast. Because it is going to be an amazing season. It's going to be a lot of amazing conversations. At least I hope that it will be that. And I want it to be, it's going to be a Christian podcast because I'm a Christian. It's going to be a Christian podcast. I'm also, at least I hope, and I'm making plans for it. I'm thinking about doing a season 3 of the SunShining podcast. But still, I do not know what my future holds. So just, it may happen. It may go through. It may not. I may do another podcast. I may do, because there's a lot of different conversations, a lot of different conversations, a lot of different people I want to talk to about lots of different things. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that plays out. Because I am an introvert. I don't like to talk to people, but it is fun to do a podcast. It is fun to interview people. It is fun to talk to people. And that is kind of it for this update. We have a few months to go because it'll be so we have July, August, I'll do some more announcements at the beginning of September. And then I think the first episode will come out like either near the end of September or in October. The first episode for season 3. I'm so excited. Hope you're excited too. This is going to be a wonderful season of the SunShining podcast. Well, be sure to, like, comment, and subscribe. Especially subscribe if you plan on listening to the SunShining podcast season 3, because this is the YouTube channel where I will be posting all of the podcast episodes and bonus content and updates and everything related to the SunShining podcast from now on. And yeah, that's it for now. Just I encourage you to, enjoy the summer that God has given you, and maybe, share what are you doing with this summer. And it's an amazing summer. Every summer is a gift from God. Every new day is a gift from